Hi, I'm Jessica Patterson of Spinning Shadows Fiber Arts, and I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. I know that I am, and it's time for an update on what I accomplished over the weekend. So let's get going. Here we go. This is what I accomplished spinning-wise. I spun half the bat into this beautiful little ball, or what they call with Turkish spinning a turtle. And it's got this little diamond on the top, and it really looks like candy. And so it's got all these colors. They're all really bright, and just I see this being a very fluffy yarn once I ply it, which I'm going to do a 2-ply, and I'm really happy with this. This I spun up in practically a day, and I couldn't resist. I was going to show you guys the start of Turkish spinning, but I couldn't resist starting it already, but I only managed to get about a yard spun before I was like, I really need to do a video. So yeah. The hardest thing about Turkish spindle spinning is starting, because you gotta stick it to the shaft and get enough length. And anyway, so I'm going to show you this. This is just the bat. Ouch. Ow. Oh, fire ant. Let's move back a bit. Ow. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Okay, this is half the bat that I just pulled off. The other one I drafted out carefully and wrapped around a wrist distaff, and that sort of worked. So this one I'm just leaving pulled in half, and I'm going to throw it over my arm so I don't catch it. And it's secured here with a half hitch notch, or a half hitch. This is just a chopstick, by the way. I broke the original shaft that went with this. And I'll show you really quick how you do a half hitch. You take your yarn here and cross it over like that, and make sure that that yarn coming out is underneath. You know, the yarn from the spindle goes over top, and the yarn to your bat or roving goes underneath, and pull it tight and it'll hold on. And thanks to the Turkish spindle, that's one of the things I love about Turkish spindles, because it's going under and over, or under these arms here, it won't pull off. So that's one of the things that's really a benefit with spinning with the Turkish spindle. Another thing to keep in mind about spinning with a Turkish spindle is they're a little bit slower than a regular dropper bottom. Wow, words. I need more coffee. They're a little bit slower of a spin than a regular top or bottom whorl that is just round. There we go. I got it all out. Speaking, it's a thing. So anyway, so you got to keep that in mind when you're spinning with this kind of spindle. So you can't just, you know, rush ahead and draft out all your fiber. You know, you're gonna draft out a bit, start the spin again, draft out a bit, and usually you'll end up with a looser yarn that is very fluffy and woolen and wonderful for knitting or knot binding or using in the weft of weaving, so, which I'll show you later. Anyway, and then we'll put it on. It's over 2 under 1 for making the ball here, or you can just, you know, twirl it around at random. People do that too, and just until you get enough to start your half hitch again, secure it, and carry on from there. Anyway, if you're wondering, if you haven't seen my previous video, this beautiful bat came from Little Texas Yarns. I bought it from her as leftovers from a live sale, and I have a braid that I'm going to spin after I'm done with this bat. So if you're interested in bats like this, she has a bunch of them up on her website at shop.littletexasyarns.com. So go check it out and look for spinning fibers and bats and rolags, I think is the category. So I'll leave a link in the description below. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this Monday. I believe it's the 18th of July. We're almost done with Tour de Fleece. I actually have not done that much spinning, but I am happy with what I've accomplished. I've also mixed it up with making videos and knitting. I am working on a new knitting pattern and test knitting an old pattern, a portion of it that I haven't test knit before. So hopefully we'll do a video on that sometime in the future, and I'll tell you about pattern making because it's fun. and it's also crazy. So thank you for joining me. Leave a comment, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Ding the bell icon so you receive updates of when I post new videos, which is as often as I can. We're still working out a schedule for videos. Tomorrow we'll probably talk about one of my patterns that I have available on Little Texas Yarns. It's under the category of patterns. She sells my patterns. They're $5 a piece, knitting, easy to read, and fun. Tomorrow, if I can pull it off, we're going to talk about the feather fall scarf pattern. So stay tuned for that. As always, have a nice day. I'm going to go get some more coffee, so maybe I can learn how to speak like a normal human being. We'll see if that's possible. Maybe not. But, yeah, coffee.